Hi folks, today I would like to discuss with you this torn article. Yes, because this is the second video and I'm making of this, and in the first one I tore the article off. Son of a Anyway, this is the last taping, incidentally. This isn't good tough. This is working. It's an article about the Environmental Protection Agency in these here United States of America. Some couple had some land and they decided to fill in the land so they could build a house upon it. Well, the Environmental Protection Agencies told them, oh, really? We're going to fine you $30,000 a day because you filled in a wetland, even though it was on private property. You see, folks, the Environmental Protection Agency in these here United States of America, their sole purpose, number one, is anti-capitalism. Number two, to usurp your private property rights. That's the only purpose. Don't give me this nonsense. Well, it's a law. They filled in a wetland, even though it's on private property, and that hurts the environment. To which I have to say, really? Filling in a wetland or draining a swamp hurts the environment? Tell that to ancient Rome. That's all the Romans did back then, was drain swamps. They never met a swamp that they did not drain. Especially around Rome, when they drained the swamps, it eliminated malaria because of mosquitoes. Now, they did not know the mosquitoes was the cause of it. However, they still drained the swamps. And yet, now remember, the Roman Empire, at one time it was said that the Mediterranean Sea was a Roman lake because that's how the empire stretched. There's still the environment there now, isn't there? There are birds, there are fishes, there are animals, there's forests, there's streams, there's rivers. So they didn't kill the environment, the Romans, by draining those swamps and wetlands, now did they? The roads that they built, the aqueducts that they built, that are still standing today, yet there is still an environment flourishing there in Europe. Now, isn't there? Yet today, if you try to build something, the Environmental Protection Agency tries to stop you. Remember, we had progress in this country when there was no Environmental Protection Agency. We have no progress currently in this country because there is an Environmental Protection Agency. Do you really think the Hoover Dam would have been built had there been an Environmental Protection Agency? Do you think the Transcontinental Railroad would have been laid out had there been an EPA? How about the interstate highway system? How many bridges and swamps did that go through? Would there have been one had the EPA been in existence back then? Folks, their sole purpose is to stifle progress, especially capitalism. We need to get rid of the EPA on the federal level. Let the states handle it. Alright folks, the 10th Amendment, are you familiar with that? Of the Constitution? We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. And I really did a number on this, didn't I?